Hey guys, and happy Monday. So for today, I am participating in the Chic for Cheap Craft Challenge hosted by Christy Creates and Annalie Ashby DIY, and a little bit more about that a little bit later. For my first DIY, I'm going to be using one of these glass vases from the Dollar Tree, and this is one of the taller ones, and I already wiped it down with alcohol. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my white Waverly chalk paint, give it a couple of coats, make sure it's nice and covered. Then I'm going to use my heat gun, dry it up, and then I'm going to take this faux wood looking shelf liner that's also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut a piece that fits around the bottom of the vase. Now this piece is inspired by, it's like a Kirkland a Kirkland dupe. I saw it on the website and I was like, oh, I can make that, and it was really cute, and the flowers and everything that were in there were just my style. And so I just went ahead and I was like, okay, I'm going to grab the pieces from the Dollar Tree and make this for you today. So then once I measure out all the pieces, I go ahead and cut them out. I'm using the rotary cutter from Dollar Tree. If you don't have one of these, you definitely need one. They work great. So then I'm just going to take the shelf liner, wrap it around the bottom, and I found this to be the easiest way. I just kind of went from one end and just smoothed it as I went, and there was only like one little air bubble at the end of it all, so I think it worked out great. And then once I'm done wrapping that around, this project is pretty much done. I just kind of made sure everything was smoothed out, and then I just added the floral to it, and that was all that I had to do for this one. So all the florals are also from Dollar Tree, so this is my inspiration piece, and then I'm going to show you what mine turned out like. So I hope you like that one. Then for my second one, these are the new little wall planters that are from Dollar Tree, and it had the stupid sticker along the top, and it took me forever to get it off. I wish they would have just put like a tag on it instead of the sticker, but nonetheless. So then I'm going to take this acrylic paint pen. You can use a Sharpie or paint or whatever you want to use, but you're just going to make these little slits on here. This is also a Kirkland inspired piece, and I've seen them other places too, and obviously this is going to be on the smaller size, but I still like it just the same. So then I'm going to take the marker and I'm just going to make little slits or faux slits along the front of it all the way down. And I'm going to use this deep brown paint from the Dollar Tree. This is the paint that I always use when I do galvanizing, and then I want to add that little rust color to it. I think it's the perfect shade. It works out great. Then I'm just going to take a makeup sponge and I'm just going to blot it over or all around the edges, and I'm going to go over the slits to just give them that rusted look, and I think this turns out great. So for today, it's the Chic for Cheap challenge, and I love doing this challenge every month. It's hosted by Christy Creates. She is so amazing, so definitely go check out her channel. And her co-host this month is Annalie Ashby DIY, and she's also amazing. They both have, great content. They're so creative and they come up with some amazing DIYs. So I'll have their information in the description box along with the playlist for the challenge. So be sure to head on over, check out the playlist. And if you're coming over here from the playlist, thank you so much for joining. I truly appreciate you. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know that I appreciate you. You know I love you guys. And leave a comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite. And please like this video if it's something that you like. And if you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload. And, just so you can see when I post on my community tab and whatnot, so you don't miss any of my challenges and any of my videos. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I got this, it says it's foliage. To me it looks like fern, and the fern that they had didn't look like fern, so I grabbed this one. And then I got some of the Spanish moss. I'm just going to take a chunk of it, stick it inside the tin, and it was kind of tough, so I got my scissors, cut it up, stuck it inside the little tin, and then I just got some of the fern and I put it inside the tin, kind of arranged it the way that I wanted it. And that was all I did for this. Now, of course, if you wanted to put, flowers or succulents or whatever you wanted to put in here, you could put some hanging, leaves or whatever. Anything you want to put in there would work just fine, but I wanted it to be more like the inspiration piece. So I added the fern. And like I said, this is all from the Dollar Tree, and I think it turned out great. Like I said, it's on a smaller scale. It's substantially smaller, but it's still just as cute. And I didn't use the full fern stems. I just kind of cut pieces off because, again, it's so small. It didn't really fit in there as one whole piece. So I just started kind of cutting it up and fitting it in there however, I saw fit. And again, you can put whatever you want in here. It doesn't have to be fern. It doesn't have to look like the inspiration piece that I, made. You can turn it into a succulent garden or whatever you want to call it. And that is it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye, guys.